steps. So if there is something that you want to create, now you need to get the paper, get the pencils, get the pens, get the paints, get the building materials, get the information, get the people, start putting it together. The better you feel about yourself, the closer you're going to come to that blissful state of happiness you yearn for. In other words, the change energy of the eclipses will be opening the way for improvements over the months to come. So this is the beginning point now, but there's no rush, there's no pressure. Things are just going to evolve, because it's not all on your shoulders. The universe is going to be very much behind you in that particular area. So if you're aware of it, you can help by your conscious focus and intention to work this process through more smoothly and more rapidly. When Jupiter goes direct on the 8th of the month, there's a week there where there may be some good news related to money, or it could be to do with something that you're trying to promote, or a speculative venture. It could be something to do with a romantic partner, or children in your life, or perhaps animals in your life too. Those things in your life which in some way bring pleasure to you, and which are under your guardianship in some way. It's not hard work, it's something which is quite spontaneous. Or there could be an opportunity which arises which could pay off nicely, and that might be through some promotion you've done, something you've sold, advertising. It could be something there that just brings in the opportunity to improve your bank balance. Now Mercury, your ruling planet, goes retrograde on the 25th of the month. This tends to slow things down, so it's best to get financial strategies thought about, penciled into place beforehand, because usually when Mercury goes retrograde, that means that things are going to have to be reviewed, details, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. It's not a disaster at all. It just means that things may be delayed, or that you may have to find a way around something when Mercury goes retrograde. So you just be thinking things through there, and maybe thinking harder about something as well. Saturn is particularly affecting Virgos born in the first 4 days of September, in the month of September, and you natives of Virgo could feel a bit of an energy drain, feel a bit under strain at the moment. Your vitality can take a dip. You just don't have the sort of bounce that you're used to. In fact, this is all part of nature's cycle, because the planet Saturn is a winter planet, when the energy of the trees and the plants and all of nature goes inwards, and so for you it's pulling your energy inwards. So if you don't have to put yourself out there in any big way, then don't put yourself out there in any big way. Just keep, look after yourself, take steady, slow steps forward, but don't put yourself in any very demanding situation if you can help it just at the moment. Saturn, in fact, moves out of that area for those born in those first 4 days in October. So just leave maybe very challenging situations until then, when that energy will just start coming back into your body and into your energy field again. But you know, you're building new foundations at the moment. You've had a series of eclipses last year which have helped you discover a new sense of identity for yourself, so now you're kind of consolidating that and putting things in place. But there's a lot of inner work going on, and even when you're asleep, when you're dreaming, you know, there's a lot happening then as well. And so just don't be too hard on yourself in the month of September. It's a time for you to take stock and review, and to realize the value of yourself. As I've said, your sense of personal power is building on deep levels, even though you might not be feeling it on the upper stories of your life just yet. You will do in the future. Well, that's it for September. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.